So, in other news, our show came on. We've been waiting on Zatima to come out, and it came out. They dropped 2 episodes on BET Plus. All right. Did y'all watch it? So they dropped they dropped 2 episodes on BET Plus of Zatima. Zach and Fatima. Zach and Fatima. Zach and Fatima Zatima. And a lot of us have been waiting on this show and was really excited that they pushed it up. They finally had a release date because it was like going on and on and on. And we were wondering if it was ever going to be released. And so they had a release date. They did like I don't know if it's an extended preview, like a sneak peek or whatever on BET. And I think they shouldn't have did that because people were judging the show based on the sneak peek, which couldn't show everything because, first of all, y'all, these streaming platforms have so much freedom, which is great. They have freedom to speak the way they want to speak and to show as much as they want to show us. You know, they have that freedom. So what you saw on BET was like a really reserved version of what the entire episode was. You didn't see the full episode. You saw the safe parts of the episode, right? So my thing is, people were passing judgment like, I don't like it, it was whack, but all they saw was the BET sneak preview, which I understood was to promote the show and get people an incentive to want to go and join up with BET Plus. Because even me and my sister was talking about BET Plus. We was like, man, we tired of paying for BET Plus, and then the shows come on BET. But they've been stepping their game up. I don't know if y'all seen their lineup. They got a lot of great movies on there. Like, I've literally been watching BET Plus, so now I got to retract all that crazy talk that I said. I want my money back. I want my money back. Nah, because they really stepping their game up. So shouts out to Tyler, because he really is the one who's doing it, right? But so I watched episode 1, and I thought it was okay. I do have some concerns. Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. So I do have some concerns. I have some concerns. So one of my concerns is that the show is going to veer so far from Sistas that we don't see the continuation. We don't feel like it's a spinoff, and so that's a concern of mine, because the fans are the reason that there is a Zatima. Like, the fans were loving the chemistry of Deval. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing Deval and Crystal. They were loving the chemistry of those 2 people, and as you know, the characters, and they're friends in real life. So you feel that chemistry, you know. So Tyler gave the people what they wanted, which is Zatima, because people literally was coining them Zatima, right? So when the episode aired, I didn't see there was new characters presented, obviously. So Fatima has her group of friends, and there's the 2 women, and then Zach has his bro, you know, basketball player friends, you know, that he plays ball with, and none of these people we've seen, right? None, even down to the guy that was helping Zach with the SEC. Jake is not the guy. It's another guy that we've never seen before. So I was like, how does that work? Because Jake was the one who was really coaching Zach. We saw all of that buildup on Sistas. So I'm thinking, like, you're going to take advantage of that buildup and just kind of segue them onto Zatima. But no, it's a brand new guy. And I'm like, who is this? Harpo, who these people be? Who is this? So that part, I feel like when you're doing a spinoff, you got to keep some element of the former life. You can't just call it a spinoff and it's a brand new situation. So I felt like that kind of did some disservice, because I think they should have brought Jake on over and then introduce someone new, because this is an introduction to new people, new characters that we haven't seen before. So if you're going to introduce new characters, you got to do it very strategically, where you're not isolating the fans that made the spinoff a conversation in the first place. So that was one of the things I noticed, and I did not really like that. The other thing that kind of got me with these two friends, it started to feel a lot like Sistas when they sitting at the table, and I'm just like, we already have Sistas. We wanted something new from Zatima. We wanted something new from them. We already have Sistas, and we love Sistas. That's why we watch the Sistas. That's why there's a Zatima, because we already have the group of girls, the girlfriends. I wanted personally the show to focus more on the connection with Zach and Fatima and their new relationship, and they moving in together and all of those obstacles. Obviously there's going to be some drama, and that's why we watch, but they had so much drama going on from Sistas. We really didn't have to introduce a whole new set of drama. We could wrap some things up from Sistas or continue some things on from Sistas, but we didn't need a whole nother storyline, because that storyline was working. He's wondering what was going to happen with Zach and the SEC. What's going to happen with Fatima and all the dirt she done did with everybody beating up everybody and stuff. Like, what's going to happen with Zach and the baby mama drama. That's enough drama for us. We didn't really need a whole new storyline with this new friend who I saw previews is obviously going to do some dirt, try to get back with Zach. She done slept with Zach. Okay, so I felt some type of way about that too, but we ain't going to that yet, because that's at the end of the episode. But anyways, so we see this very, beautiful thing going on with Zach and Fatima. They moving in together. Fatima looks a little bit unsure, uncertain, and he's reassuring her. And they move into their house, their place, and that was cool. What was very interesting is when they were moving out of Fatima's place. It looked like a new place to me. It looked like a different. Fatima's house looked a little bit different. I don't know if nobody else picked that up than it did on Sistas. Because I was like, when you open the door, you ain't outside. You was in like a hallway before. But anyways, that was a little different. But anyways, and so we see her moving out, and then she moves in with him. And then we get this really steamy love scene. It's not for the kiddos. It was very steamy. It was very steamy, They was together in a very steamy way. we had, I have to keep it right because there's YouTube, but yeah. So if you guys haven't seen that, it's gonna have you clutching your pearls because it's very steamy. And if you are an actor or whatever, these love scenes are they're awkward, they're uncomfortable. It's a bunch of people in the room. It's really not the way it looks, but I will have to say that to have two people that know each other and that are friends, and like she's the godmother of his child, it's like a very interesting dynamic. However, as an actor, it's not what it looks like. You know what I mean? It's people yelling, put your leg up here, lift here, and here, but here. Like, it's literally that type of conversation going on to direct you in these type of scenes. So it's not what it appears to be. And that's what I would say on that. So I know some people had some concerns, and they were talking about it, and it is not what it appears to be. Okay. I wish you guys could see like a behind the scenes thing of some of these scenes, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like 100 people in a room, and people, you don't hear the voices, but they're directing you and telling you what to do. And it's, I've never been in a scene, but I've witnessed some scenes done before. And yeah, so it's that type of thing. However, with you being close friends, I know it has to be some awkwardness there. because you, as vulnerable as you can be as far as exposed, and certain areas are covered and whatever, that's how it goes. Things are covered, certain areas are covered. Sometimes they use doubles, so I don't know if that was the case in this situation or not. But anyway, they have this very steamy scene. And yeah, so they decide that it's time to introduce the friends to Zach. Fatima decides she has a thing out with her girls, like sisters, pretty much. She wanted her girls, like, when we gonna meet him, and she's telling them, like, she met this guy, blah, blah, blah. They don't know him, and then when we gonna meet him. So she sets up this whole dinner for her girls to meet Zach. And Zach didn't invite his guys from playing basketball. There's a scene with him playing basketball. To me, that scene wasn't needed. I understood it was there to introduce us to the characters, but it really didn't do any justice. It didn't serve any purpose for the introduction. I don't remember no one's name. I just remember a guy's girl came out the car, and I know she's gonna be on the show some, and tell him to come on, get in the car, and there was some kids. That's all I remember about that. It was not memorable. It didn't really give me a good introduction into the characters, and I would have left that part out. If it was my thing, I would have left that out. Just like y'all know. So, yeah, whatever. So they gonna have the little dinner scene. So the one friend comes, and she brings over the guy that's been supposedly helping Zach with the SEC. Like I said, this is our first time seeing him on this episode. We have never seen this guy before. He is not Jake. A lot of people was ticked off, like, where's Jake? Like me, I was like, where's Jake? No, that's Jake's job. It's Jake's jobs. But, whatever. So, one of her friends is dating this guy, and they mention Gary to kind of connect the dots, like Gary's his boss and all that. Okay, cool. But I thought the dinner was going good, and then a knock at the door, and this little other friend come along, and his other friend was so freaking disrespectful, yo. Like, she comes into this man's house. This is Zach's house, first of all, and she just completely disrespects him. She's like, I know you ain't with this, the N-word. I'm going to say it because we're on YouTube. But I know you ain't with this, and he ain't about nothing and blah. But she just going off and talking about. And so Fatima's like, well, before she went off, Fatima's like, oh, you know each other. How do you know each other? And the girl was like, because we effed. That's what she said. First of all, that was so dang on disrespectful in that man's house. You in his territory, you in his house. And the girl went on about how he's too good for her. Fatima's too good. Fatima's too good for him and all this crazy crap. What shocked me was knowing Fatima set up there and let that happen, y'all. As hard as she goes for Zach, as hard as she rides for him, she really didn't set this girl in her place like she should have. And she let it go on for way too long. And I'm just like, really? This ain't even her character, yo. Like, we know her character from Sistas. She goes hard for her man. So how in the heck is this allowed? Like, how you gonna do that? That don't even match who she is. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to stay calm. That does not match who this girl is. You cannot let some little chick come up in here. I don't care how good of a friends and alliances or whatever you are. You can't let her come up with that disrespect in your man's house that he paid for. He paid for that house. So that was shocking. That had me, and it didn't have me in a good way. I was like, oh, they trying to create this foolishness. Like, you see where it's going. You know that girl gonna try to hook back up with Zach because she was with him before. Talking about she don't want him, she over him, and all that kind of stuff. She want him, and we know that's gonna be whatever. There's gonna be some conflict, the drama, and I don't want that drama because they don't need that drama. They need to be focused on these other drama we got going on, these baby mamas and Karen and all this other crap that's going on. First of all, my friend was with, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like, you introduced them, a boom. I mean, y'all ain't talked the whole time you've been dating this dude for the name to come up. Yeah, his name is Zach. Like, normally that's one thing. What's his name? You ask your friend when they say they date someone, oh, what's his name? Oh, his name is Zach. Okay. Oh yeah, I knew it, Zach. And it could have got us. Oh, let me see a picture of him. That's as much stuff as Fatima do, and as nosy as that little friend was. There is no way in the world y'all expect us to believe they ain't never talked about who she dealing with, and she ain't show him no social media link or something. Like, that ain't right. Like, that ain't even possible. Like, Okay, so y'all need to call me so I can help y'all out so we can keep this right, because we ain't gonna mess this up, because I love these actors doing their thing together. I think it's really cool. Don't mess this up, okay? Right. I'm serious about it. Like, I'm very passionate about this. Got me out here in the woods talking to y'all about this show. Like, this is how serious it is, okay? So we cannot do that. That friend was disrespectful. She shouldn't have. Fatima would have never. The real Fatima from Sistas would not have let that happen. I don't care how good of only and my best friend, she would have shut it down. Number one. So they went. The girls talked and all that. They went out. Let's talk about it. Left the table eventually. It was very awkward. And so Zach left the table. Oh, before Zach left the table, I'm sorry, the girls went to the back and outside in the backyard. They had a talk about it. Whatever, 2 guys was inside. And and so eventually they came back and they tried to eat. And then the girl's like, well, we just need to talk about the elephant in the room. Fatima eventually just gives in. It's like, yeah, let's talk about it. Zach gets mad. He leaves. He goes for a walk. While he's gone, the other 2 girls, one girl decides the other friend gonna drop off the other friend, so they text whatever while what's his name, Bryce, I don't know what his name was walking with Zach. And so Zach then goes back to the house and he's like, Fatima, you mad? And she ain't mad, but she got a little bit of attitude, obviously. And she want to know like how many women he done been with, and then so he flips it on her like, how many you been with? And it's the funny, it's kind of funny, like they go to sleep with the little spat we see. They go to sleep with a little spat. We see a little argument there, a little uncomfortable situation. In the morning, she gets up, try to sneaks out. I noticed Tom Ford sitting in the bathroom or on the floor. I was like, yep, fashionable. I like. But she tries to sneak out. Zach's like, oh, you just gonna leave, huh? Whatever. And she wouldn't even really kiss him or anything. So like you could, she was obviously bothered by it. The situation. I forgot to tell y'all he bought her a car, right? He bought her a car too up in that episode. So y'all need to check that out. Really nice car. She thought it was the neighbor's, but she's like, oh, somebody parking? No, it was hers. So, he doing his thing. That's why you don't let nobody come up in your house and disrespect your man. Like, that don't happen. Like, and Fatima is not the one. She is not that one. So, that part, y'all, no. So, that was pretty much, it was pretty much episode 1. I think I kind of went into episode 2 a little bit because I saw them at the same time. So, y'all don't hate me, don't judge me. It is what it is. So, I'm gonna get up and walk a little bit and then I'll tell y'all about episode 2. Okay, y'all, I'm back on the trail. Normally, I'm listening to some Beyonce, but I'm talking to y'all, so it's kind of slowing me down a little bit, but it's okay. So, episode 2, I kind of went into it already a little bit. The morning after the craziness that went on, and the team was trying to sneak out and go to work because she didn't really want to talk about it and all that. She stops by. Well, she calls. I don't think she called one of the friends. Yeah, she went by the friend's house to try to smooth things over, make sure everything was good. The other friend was talking to her like, yeah, she was drunk, saying the other friend was drunk, whatever. You know how she get before she go out, whatever. So making excuses. Fatima goes by this girl's house and they talk. Girl apologizes, like, I'm sorry, and she kind of talks to her and sets her in a place a little bit, but not like she should go, because Fatima go hard, and she didn't go hard for Zach. So, but she talks to the friend, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. But before she does that, I gotta jump back. She goes. Did she go before? She had already went to the strip club, or did she? I don't know, y'all. Watch it. I'm so out of order. I'm out of order. She went by the strip club, so we saw the stripper chick at the end of Sistas, and so she goes by the strip club, and what she do? I'm so loud. She goes by the strip club, And she threatened Zach baby mama that she better bring the baby back at 6 for DNA. And the girl was talking smack. The team was, see, this is what don't make sense. She went in there like a boss. And everybody respected her as a boss. You know, the girl tried to talk to smack. She takes the girl's head and bash it into the wall. She always forever fighting somebody. So she did that. And whatever. Better be there at 6. Whatever. DNA test. It's a DNA test. So, that's what she did. This wind is blowing. So, what else? Yeah, episode 2 didn't really give me a lot. It didn't really give me a lot. I probably put them together. It really didn't give me as much as I wanted it to give me. But she went to the friend's house, and I'm just like, she finna let this friend have it. No, it was like a kumbaya, sisterhood. We ain't gonna let no man come between us type of moment. Which I get that. But not when your girl is being disrespectful like that. And the girl was like, you know, we met at the airport. It was a one-time deal. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that. Zach was like, yeah, she kept blowing up my phone, kept calling me, kept bugging me. And her friends was like, yep, that's her, you know. But she was like, she don't want him. And Fatima was like, you better not, you know, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. So, sorry, y'all. Hopefully I wasn't blocking the mic. But that's really what happened. It's really what happened. Yeah. Okay, so the lady from the SEC, Zach gets a call, and the lady, Bryce is telling him to invite the lady to come over and talk to him from, you know, the SEC. So he does that. So the lady comes, and Zach is too perfect. Okay? He goes, she tries to trip him up. She tries to catch him up. He's nervous as heck. But he gets himself together, and he does what needs to be done. We talked about, you know, the stock and how he came to do what he did and all that. He has it so put together. The lady's like, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. And she was like, well, you know, tell me the truth. Or I had an FBI come in here. Like, she threatened him. I think it was all bull. I don't think she gonna have the FBI come in. I think he did what he was supposed to do. And it's about what you can prove. He's very charming. And I don't think they're gonna come after him. I don't feel that way. They're gonna have to let it go. Whether you feel like he lied or not, he presented his case. And he presented it well. And that's what it is. So, we'll see what happens. But it ends with her threatening to bring in the FBI. So, and I don't know. I thought Fatima was gonna come home. I thought she was like, who is this lady? You know, especially with, you know, I think with what just happened with her girl. Sorry, y'all, it's windy. I don't know. I just thought she would probably show up. She might. I mean, it went off. And I don't know. But that's how it ended. That's what happened. So, y'all, can y'all believe we still walking? Jesus Christ. We've been walking forever. Like an hour. My feet still going. Hey. The bar. Okay. Y'all know when you like trying to walk fast and talk, it is not the best situation. Anyways, y'all see, we got a long way to go. We got to go all the way from here my way back. All right, y'all, back. I know it's gonna get juicy. I just didn't want that kind of drama. Like, yo, I really didn't. So I just wanted us to see. I'm glad they brought the SEC thing. Obviously, that was the spillover from Sistas. The spillover. I heard that there was gonna be some crossovers. My sister and I has been talking about these crossovers for a minute, and they said all the Queen's men, Zatima, is going to have crossovers. So that should be good. I'm looking forward to that. Sorry, I forgot y'all was there. I forgot. But that should be good, you know. I do want to see Sistas crossover, but I want less of Sistas and more of Zatima, right? We already got Sistas. We don't need another Sistas. All right, Mr. Perry. You know what? If I have work in Tyler, you're gonna get me. I ain't really did. You know, my sister be saying crazy stuff, and I be trying to stop it because I'm like, you know, what you say on social media will come back and bite you in the butt cheek years later. And you'll be like, I didn't even mean it like that, you know? But it does. Like, for those young people out there, what you post and what you say may come back and haunt you. I mean, remember that girl was working for, I forgot, was it Teen Vogue? I don't know what magazine it was, so don't judge me. But she got fired for something she tweeted when she was 14. Be careful out here in these social media streets. It will catch you up. It will catch you up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn on those notifications. I'm not even done. Heck no. Oh my God. Man. It's not worth it, dog. Don't be eating them bonbons and chips because it's heck of a job to get it off. You eat one chip, you gain 20 pounds, I swear. So don't do it. Don't do it. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. Dang it, I've been walking forever. Over and out. I still ain't back to the front of this park. But it's a really cool park. Okay, y'all want to see? Let me see. Show y'all. It goes on for hours and hours and hours. For hours. I'm going to play that. All right, y'all. We still going. We still going. We out here. We out here. Out here. Oh, man. And they doing construction right here. And let me tell y'all something. So when I had my battle with coccidioidomycosis, aka valley fever, I have like this fear of dust and construction like this. What can y'all see? Can y'all see the construction? Like I am doing so much better because I wouldn't walk past construction sites. That was like one of the phobias I developed, thinking I'm going to breathe in something that's going to take me out. So now I'm walking past this site, which is nicely fenced in, by the way, which it should be. But I'm not as fearful of walking past construction sites. I had a problem with that just up until recently. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable, you know. But I was so like, what am I going to breathe in next? Because that almost took your girl out. So literally, seriously, I'm joking, but it really almost did. So I'm just really cautious about it. But, you know, I'm trying to get past it though as soon as possible. Because stuff be lurking in the dirt and the dust. And it can destroy your lungs. But I'm in clean air. Well, as clean as the air can be. Pollution is a mud. Pollution is pollution everywhere. But so yeah, So I watched the show. What y'all think? Did y'all like it, love it, hate it? Did you watch the full episode? Please do not comment about you ain't like it and you only watched a little sneak preview on BET. Please comment, but don't comment, don't judge the show unless you watch the full show. What y'all think about the actors? Like, would you be okay if you are an actress, your husband is an actor, and his co-star becomes your friend, and they got to do these, love scenes together? I mean, how would you feel about that? How would y'all feel about that? And would it be okay with y'all? Like, would you be okay with that? Or would you feel some type of way? I mean, obviously you got a kiss, you gotta connect. You ain't connected, but it looks like you connected in a way. And there's the chemistry. So, I'll be okay with it. Look, let's win. I'm about to take this ponytail off. It's Windy City, baby. I'm in the suburbs, but it's still Windy City. This winter is no joke. It ain't no joke, people. I don't even know how far it was. But y'all be okay with that? Your and then on the show, what if your girl tells you that is what you're doing, but you really invested in this relationship with the dude? How does that work for you? I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this. I don't know if I could do. I mean, that's so messy. Would you let go of your girl, or would you let go of the guy? Like, how does that work, Or would you just not let them be around each other at the same time? Like, you get married, is she gonna be your maid of honor? That's rough, man. I'm interested in, we already know it's gonna be some mess. It's gonna be some mess. It's gonna be some mess. Out up in these streets. I don't know, like, that bothers me. Like, I'm thinking, like, fuck, if I was friends with somebody, and first of all, this friend ain't all that good of a person when it comes to relationships. But you find out that your man you're crazy in love with has been or has slept with your BFF before y'all knew each other. I mean, it was before you knew each other, but it's still like too messy. But then you let go of what could be a really good relationship, or what? No. I don't know what to do. I don't know what y'all should do. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. So if you like these reviews and you want to see more about Zatima, what's going on in the world, check out my videos. I'm going to need y'all to keep me honest. I have a show on November 5th. November 5th. If you are in the Dallas area, come check out your girl. All right? Come check me out. I will be outside. Back outside. My stage play, The Grown Woman Glow Up. You don't want to miss it. You do not. Everybody who's everybody is going to be in a building. Well, all they can fit in the building. It's a small venue. We got 2 shows going. Anticipating a sellout. Sold out shows. We anticipating. Speaking it into the atmosphere. And it's gonna be a dope show. Like, when I tell y'all this, y'all ain't ready. Like, it's like so good. It's an office drama, but it has some comedy, some drama, some dramedy, great actors, and it's gonna be a heck of a time. We're gonna have so much fun. Some special appearances here or there sprinkled in. You never know who's coming through, so you don't want to miss it. I got people telling me they're coming. Whew. Y'all, I'm tired. And my legs just hanging out like, ugh. But, whew. Yeah, I'm back in the car. Closed my exercise ring for the day. Yo! Look, that's funny. I closed my exercise ring for the day. Whew! Ah! Oh, shoot, man. I'm trying to get right. But yeah, I got this show November 5th. It's going to be dope. We at the Cox Playhouse Theater in Plano, Texas. Come out and check out your girl. I can't say it. Come check your girl out and come check the cast out. They're working very hard. It's a very good show. You're going to really love it. We got so much going on in the show, but it's all good. It's not too much, but it definitely ain't too little. Give you just the right amount of drama. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to check it out. Okay? I will put the link in my description. Get you a ticket. If you just want to donate, some people are donating tickets to other people. I think that's really dope. Like, I think it's really thoughtful. It's really sweet. It's really dope. If you want to do that, and I will give away your ticket that you purchase. If you can't physically be there, I will donate it to somebody. I will do a ticket giveaway. So if you want to sponsor a ticket giveaway, do it. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who has done that already. Y'all so amazing. Like, y'all so dope. Can y'all please comment on this video? Let me know you're watching. At this point, I see the views, but sometimes I'll be like, do I need to change it up? Do I need to switch it up? Do y'all need something else from me? If y'all do, tell me. Like, I'm open to hearing what you need, because, you know, I want to be productive in what I do. So if y'all need more, y'all need something else, let me know. Tell me what you want to see me cover. I do cover, you know, some TV stuff because, you know, I'm a writer. Yeah, I'm a writer. And sometimes get a little acting on sometimes, every now and then. So, yeah. So I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that. So that's my interest. So, like, that's why, you know, some of the content, man, I look terrible, but don't worry, but don't judge me. Like, I was out here doing what I needed to do for myself. But, that's what interests me. Y'all see my nails need to be done. Oh, so much to do in life and so little time. But that's what interests me. So that's what I do videos on. And that's what I know about. That's the world that I know about. So I try to do what I know, talk what I know, and not bring out stuff I don't know about. As far as the soberistic drinks, if y'all want me to do soberistic drinks, reach out and let me know. I ain't going to do them unless y'all want to see them. But I do soberistic drinks because obviously y'all know I went through what I went through, and my diet, as far as what I can consume, is very limited. So I thought it would help somebody else. But I'm really trying to narrow down my channel to things that are relevant and things that y'all want to see. A lot of y'all, some people have asked me about Housewives and those type of shows, and I will start reviewing them. I'm not an avid watcher of reality TV. That's just the realness of it. And that's just because when you take acting classes and you invest your money and your time, you know, headshots is expensive and classes is expensive. And then, you know, you see reality TV where people may not have put that effort into reaching a certain status. Sometimes I feel like I'm a traitor if I'm like watching too much reality TV. And when I got my peers and stuff that I know have put in the time and put in the work, and how the sacrifices they've made and how hard they work for their jobs. Not to say reality TV stars don't, so don't come at me like that. I'm saying that just knowing the other side, just knowing the grind that comes along with pursuing a career in entertainment or in acting, particularly in acting, it makes me have an empathy and connect with scripted television. So that's why I do a lot of scripted television shows. Not that I don't appreciate reality stars. They do their thing, and I'm not knocking anyone's hustle. It's just that I know the grind. I know people that have slept in their cars. I know people that have made these ultimate sacrifices to live in LA, or you know what I mean, and to really pursue something they're so passionate about, get paid nothing. I know a guy right now been sleeping in his car for like 7 years. He's an actor. He done been on some decent shows, but the shows are far and few in between. Like a show, you know, a movie here, no movie for 2 years, you know what I'm saying, or a year or whatever. And so, you know, he chose to be where he don't have to pay rent. Number one, if he gets hired to go to Canada, he can pick up and pack up and go to Canada, and not worry about how I got to take my money over here and put pay my rent over here, and I can't, or I got a job and I can't take off that time. So like, he just lives in his car. That's what he does. It's people who are making ultimate sacrifices. And so I feel a compassion for that industry, because that industry is me, and me is them. I am them, they are me. And so that's why my sister's a big reality TV junkie. I watch scripted shows, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. I'm from Chicago, y'all. Like, y'all get it. I'm okay. The Shy. What do I watch? Raising Canaan, Family Business, Sistas, Zatima. I'm sorry. I have watched The Oval. I don't watch The Oval as much, but I will. I want to catch up, because I got so far away from it. It's hard to catch up now, because time. I don't have time to always watch all these shows. What else? I'm trying to think. I used to watch Grace when Chandra was doing that thing, and now I don't really mess with Grace as much anymore. But Bridgerton, and what else? What else do I sometimes watch? Movies, yeah. All the Queen's Men, yeah. I just started watching the Miss Pat show, which is really funny. I like that show. Good laughs. We need some comedy in our lives. We definitely need some comedy in our lives. Yeah. So, they're pretty much what I'll be watching. Okay. And so, it seems like I'm missing something big, but I don't always get to watch these every week, because I'm so busy, y'all. I'm in school full time. I work a regular job full time. I try to YouTube consistently, although I took 2 weeks off the week before, and I just came back last week, or whatever. Y'all saw the video. What I say? I left off. Okay. I work full time. I'm a student full time. I'm a grad student full time. I YouTube. I got a play coming, and I do music. So this is me. I don't have time sometimes to watch all these shows. Okay. I don't always have time to do it, but I do what I can do, because I do what I do to get where I'm going. So, I do what I do to get where I'm going. So it's hard to try to catch up to these shows. I don't DVR. I don't even have cable. I watch everything on the apps: BET Plus, Amazon Prime, HBO. Come on, HBO. Whatever come on HBO. I got HBO because I watched something on HBO, but I don't remember what. Showtime. own. Oh, Queen Sugar. Queen Sugar. Don't let me. It's the last of Queen Sugar. And I love that show. It's a refreshing show. I mean, it's heavy on the racial tones and stuff, but I love it. I think there is a place for it. The acting is great. The cinematography is wonderful. Like, if you watch that show, it's beautifully done. It's some beautifulness going on. We got to talk about Queen Sugar in another video, y'all. We got to do another video. We talk about Queen Sugar. The cinematography is for TV. Like, that's dope. And it's come on. And it's cable. Like, it's better than major, what is little squirrel coming up to my, it's better than regular TV as far as the cinematography goes. The storyline is great. I love it. I just wish, for the end, we had all the characters back, but we don't. But it would be cool. I don't know where, how I see where it's going. We got Rough Angel, and we got, Vi, and Hollywood. That's my show. I'm gonna talk about that in another video because we about to go up into something else. Listen, y'all, I got to go. Okay, gotta go get some water. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another 30 minutes. I'll be trying to get it in, but I'm well over. I've closed my exercise ring for the day. What? Ow! All right, listen. You guys go out and be great today. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you dream of doing, go out, do it, and be great today. Make sure you get your tickets to my show, November 5th. Plano, Texas. Get your tickets. Get them today. I'm giving y'all time to go get them. All right. I'll see you guys later. Talk to you later.